3,260 candidate papers this week till Friday, October 27th. The practical exams include oral for French, German, Arabic and Kenya Sign Language, and also music. Now, home science students will do their practicals between October 30th and 31st. Just under 1 million will sit this year's Kcse exams. Now this while 1.4 million will sit for the Kcse exams. Now the rehearsals date for the Kcse and Kcse is set for Friday, October 27th at the end of the week. Now exam for both Kcse and Kcse will also begin on Monday, that is the main exam, the national exams, Monday 30th, and end on Wednesday, that is November 1st. Now the 2023 Kcse examinations will mark the end of the 844 system in primary schools. Now, President William RUTO on Monday met with the British High Commissioner to Kenya, Neil Wigan, and other senior officials to discuss King Charles III's royal visit to Kenya slated for next week. King Charles III and the Queen are set to visit Kenya from October 31st to November 3rd in a historic visit tracing back to 1952 when Queen Elizabeth II acceded to the throne. Now, in the country, Now, speaking following the meeting, President William RUTO said the visit is a significant opportunity to enhance the collaboration between Kenya and the UK in various areas of shared interests. Now, technical vocational education training institutions, TVETs and polytechnics in the country have been advised to realign their curriculum with the current and future industrial needs as the world transitions to technological revolution. Principal Secretary for the State Department of Industry in the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, Dr. Juma Muhwana, indicated that the fast evolving trends in technology and industrial revolution necessitated Kenyan TVETs and polytechnics to revise, rescale, and remodify their training programs to align them with the market-driven cells required for industrialization.
Then after that, we are having 2 or 3 models of how we are going to put equipment. We are already talking to Equity Bank. They have already committed 250 million to buy equipment for those people who want to manufacture in the industrial park. So Equity Bank has put 250 billion, which is money they want to lend to individuals. If I want to do a maize milling plant in Eldoret, then they can give you money. You put up your mill and you can produce your flour yourself.
All right, now let's continue with, I believe, a story to do with the demolitions in Athi River. Namwala MP Vincent Musyoka now wants the DCI to conduct investigations into the alleged fraud in the Portland land saga that led to the demolition of hundreds of houses. Now, Musyoka says there is enough evidence showing how leaders in Machakos were involved in selling parcels of land to innocent Kenyans.
Some of our leaders trying to shift attention, trying even to use abusive language. Instead of just coming out and tell us where the money is for those people who lost their property is, we are only calling for DCI to conduct the investigations. I am surprised why some of the leaders trying to be abusive when we are asking the DCI to conduct investigations. Not unless, then they have something to hide. When I looked at some of their lips, and even the way they are blinking their eyes, you could easily tell they are guilty. And we are going to provide enough evidence. There are some even new teams of victims who approached me yesterday. And these ones, they have already invaded private land, lots of acres, and we have the names of some of the leaders who have been mentioned. And some of those leaders are the ones who were seen trying to defend themselves. Interestingly, they are proxies They have used their proxies, their family members, and we have those documents. So we are going to share those documents with the DCI. And I want to encourage any great leader, instead of jumping up and down, please, the right thing would be to return what you have stolen. No amount of insults or abuses.
Now, Health Principal Secretary Mary Muthoni has urged the residents of Kirinyaga County to move away from illicit brew, while urging the leaders from the area to put in place adequate strategies to curb the alarming rate of increased illicit brew dens in the region. Muthoni's remarks were reiterated by Kirinyaga Deputy Governor David Giranda.
Kitu moja tunasema changamoto kwa ya kwanza ni pombe hapa Kirinyaga kama mahali kunaitwa Mwambao, na tunasikiana pamoja na serikali ya county executive and even the assembly and also the national government na hata polisi tuone hiyo pombe yote imeisha, kwa sababu pombe imeleta madhara kubwa sana kwa vijana wetu. Siku hizi wamekuwa desperate, waendi kufanya kazi, na tunaona ni vizuri tushikane mikono that we can save this generation for the future.
Completely unproductive. And we are trying to handle it in many ways. We worked closely with the county commissioner, together with the police, our local leaders, and we're also educating them. We're also encouraging sports, activities. Her Excellency the Governor has a cup that she has started to encourage all young people in the entire Kirinyaga County to participate in that competition, and there will be awards given.
That most of the health issues, and especially mental health issues, are caused by some of the things that are happening in our families. And one of the key demerits in our families is a lot of alcohol, local brew, and especially in our villages, we have very many young boys and girls, men and women who are taking local brew, which is in turn getting too toxic, and they get into mental health issues. Therefore, it would be important to say that issues to do with alcohol should be really reduced to the bare minimum.
Now, West Pokot County Government has unveiled its third-generation County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP, for the year 2023-2027. Now, the plan seeks to deal with issues that have been affecting the county, which include insecurity, poverty, illiteracy levels, and food security. Now, the Kcse plan will cost the county $71.2 billion.
The central focus of the third CIDP is to take the county back to its development trajectory through economic empowerment from the lowest level to the highest level. That is a bottom-up program to create jobs through sustainable development in agriculture, industry, and service sectors. It endeavors to promote a healthy and well-educated community through various interventions. The county will also focus on empowering the youth, women, and people with disability to enhance their participation in socio-economic activities. Key among the top priorities of my administration will be cut across all sectors, as I have mentioned that every department has given clear priorities for the next 5 years that will be undertaken, led by me, all the department and all the stakeholders in this county.
Now, the county government of Narok will construct an international airport in Narok town to curb air pollution in the Masai Mara Game Reserve. Now, speaking during the opening of the KAG Church in Narok town, Governor Patrick Ntutu said the county government aims to construct Oloisiwisu International Airport to curb the air pollution in the Game Reserve.
Tunapambana tuone kama tutajenga hii Oloisiwisu International Airport. Na lengo na madhumuni yangu ni kwamba tunaweza namna gani kutoa wale wazungu wote wanaendanga huko Mara, so that tunafunga zile airstrip ambayo wako nazo huko, kwa sababu zimekuwa ni kelele nyingi kwa wanyama. Sasa kila mzungu akitoka Ulaya Kwanza anapiga stop Narok. Akipiga stop Narok, kwa sababu wa vijana wetu wale wa Mara, wale wako na macruisers, watakuwa watapata kitu inaitwa dropping and picking. Kuna mama wetu ambayo wanatengeneza hizi shanga, watakuwa na what we call watakuwa na duka kubwa ambayo wanaweza weka hizi vifaa zao, wanauzia wazungu. Wale ambao hawaendi, madrivers, mapilot, watakuja hii town kidogo kulala, kuongojea wazungu siku 2 ndio waelekee. Ina maana kwamba tukipata hiyo international airport, kuna watu wengi watapata kazi na pia pesa.
All right, that's where we wrap it up here on Trending News. Let's do this again tonight on 7 and at 9 p.m. on the Spotlight. I'll see you then, as reporters are on the ground right now preparing for the 9 p.m. bulletins and the 7 p.m. bulletins. So enjoy the rest of your programming. I'll see you on the Spotlight tonight. My name is Brian Amwai.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700 893 542 or send us an email to